Hi everyone, welcome back to Handmade with me, Karen. I am so excited that it is almost the holidays because Christmas crafting is my favorite type of crafting to do. Today we're going to be making a wreath out of pom-poms. I've seen similar ones online in all kinds of different designs. I'm going to be making one in a color scheme that perfectly matches my apartment. So this project is really customizable and you really don't need that many supplies. So let's get into it. All right, so you're going to need a variety of different colors and weights of yarn. You can see here I have 3 different greens and then 2 different whites. You'll also want to cut some cardboard patterns. So these are just rectangles of cardboard. I'll put the widths on screen, but you really don't have to measure this out. You can just kind of eyeball it. So, okay, first thing, of course, to make a pom-pom wreath, we're going to need to make a pom-pom. So you're just going to wrap the yarn around the cardboard until you get a nice fat bundle. All right, there we go. Something like that is looking pretty good. Obviously with the thick yarn, you don't have to wrap it quite as many times as you would with the thin yarn. So you can cut that off and then cut another piece of yarn. Now carefully, you're just gonna slide this bundle off of the cardboard and place it so that you can tie this other piece of yarn right around the middle. Pull that really tight and tie a nice double knot. So now you should be able to see that there are loops all the way around the outside. We're just going to carefully cut through all of those. So now that you have something like this, you can just roll it around in your hands to give it more of a pom-pom shape. And then we're just going to trim the ends to make it a little more even all the way around. Periodically, you can keep rolling this out, and don't worry about it being perfect. Once they're all smushed together in the wreath, no one will be able to tell. All right, and we've got a pom-pom. That's looking really good to me. So you'll just want to make a few dozen more pom-poms in different sizes and colors. All right, so making all of the pom-poms is definitely the most time-consuming part of this project, but once you have them all made, actually assembling the wreath is really easy. We're not going to be gluing these on. Instead, we're using a foam wreath and we're going to pin them on. I bought these U-shaped pins, which will really help us secure them on there. But if you only have straight sewing pins, that can also work. So take a pin and take a pom-pom, and I like to start with the big ones and carefully just push that pin right into the foam. So we're just going to continue doing that all the way around the wreath form, making sure to really smush those pom-poms up right next to each other to get a nice full look. How good does that look? I am obsessed with this project. You can see that I added the pom-poms all the way around the edge and in the inside to give it a really even and full look. You do need kind of a lot of pom-poms for this, but trust me, it is worth it. This looks so beautiful. Just make sure that you leave the back open so that when you hang it on the wall, it lays nice and flat. So So we are almost done. The only thing left to do is add a few little decorations. Since the main accent color in my apartment is pink, I grabbed this pink bow that I got from the craft store. You can see that you can just twist it right onto the wreath. And then I also grabbed a few other little decorations, which I'm just going to glue in place. All right, so making all the pom-poms definitely was not a fast process, but I think this wreath turned out so well. So make sure that you subscribe to Handmade for new DIY videos every single week. I hope you all have a great holiday season, and I will see you all in the next one.